factor in here.
Are we on?
We're on. Hi guys. A long time no see. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know I've been threatening to do a YouTube video for an obscenely long time now. I will have, or will be, or may have already uploaded, or may have not uploaded it yet. Depends on where in time this video gets uploaded. Have done a video explaining why I don't upload very often. I'm not going to go into it here, but one thing I am going to say is that we started this procedure, as in getting ready, filming, getting all the lighting, etc. out at midday. Bang on midday. It's currently about 7 o'clock. My stomach is growling at me. I am so hungry. I'm debating eating my dog. I need a takeaway. I need Fanta Fruit Twist. And I need some form of shit TV in my life. So, yeah, I really hope this filming was worth it. Today's video is a get ready with me, but with a bit of a difference. You guys know that I struggle to film things like tutorials by myself, hence the reason I don't have any on my channel. I want to get more into the makeup side of it, however it's easier said than done for me. I have to sit in strange positions, etc. to do my eye makeup, so I've just decided that the way to get around some of it will be to get the girls to help me film. Now, in real life, I do my own eyes, brows and lips. However, the girls do my face for me and my skin. So I thought it'd be quite interesting to come on here and film how we do it. They've honed the craft over the years. They've gotten a lot better. They've learnt a lot of things for me. I drive a hard ship. I'm a bossy bitch. But they're all brilliant and I'm very thankful for each and every one of them. ShaunDog, shout out to you for this video. And Lydia Rose MUA, you know how much I appreciate you, Lydia Rose. But yeah, this video is showing you what we do, the products we use, the brushes we use, little tips and tricks that we've learned along the way. I really hope you enjoy it. As I said, I want to get more into the makeup side of things, and this is dipping my toe in, or Shaunie's toe in, so to speak. So yeah, if you like my content, please subscribe if you haven't already. Do all that Instagrammy, YouTubey stuff, like following and commenting and liking this video. I'd really appreciate it. But if you would like to see how we achieved this, I'd call it glowy, lightly bronzed skin, then please stay watching. So as you can see, I've done my eyes off camera. I've got on the P. Louise Rumour eye base. Then I've used the Madison Makeup Berry Bold palette. I used it for the first time today. It's actually really good. The colours are really similar to that of the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's really, really good. I really liked it. It also comes with 4 highlighters. So a very good kit for somebody that wants kind of everything in one. I've then used the Gatsby Pigment by Peaches and Cream. It's one of my absolute favourites at the moment. It's just pow. It's very gold, very shiny. I've also used, for the wing, the Morphe Brushes Jet. Sorry, that's just Bronson's ear wiggling in the background. He's sat on my knee, as he always is, when I have my face done. Yeah, sorry, the Morphe Brushes Jet Cream Liner. I used to be a felt tip liner girl, but now I am all about a cream gel liner. It's so good, so easy to use. And I think that's it. Oh, my eyebrows. Eyebrows. What are you looking at? He's just staring at me. My eyebrows aren't as good as yours. My eyebrows are Anastasia Beverly Hills Medium Brown Brow Wiz, and the gel is an Ico brow gel, and it's the bomb. So, sorry if you heard my dog just snort there. He's asleep. Right then, without further ado, let's get into the skin.
Yay!
Your bit now. Okay, so I'd like to say that I've prepped off camera. That'd be a lie. I don't prep. Shawnee just slaps me around with a face wipe. Bit like this. This is us.
This is us.
Just remove any fallout from the eyeshadow. Because ain't nobody got time for that scuzzy brown life mellowed into your foundation. It's not a good look.
It's not.
Also, apologies in advance for Shawnee's nails, or lack thereof.
They are ratchet.
Okay, now we are clean. We're going to zoom you in slightly so you can see the skin a little bit better. Cool. So as you can see, around my eyebrows, I've got a tiny bit of foundation already. I do this because it makes it easier for me to do my brows, and also the girls don't have to go around my eyebrow with a brush to clean up afterwards. It's just time saving, really. So firstly we're going to go in with a primer. Oh, is it going to focus? Yes it is. Okay, that wouldn't even have to hold his hand behind it like a fancy YouTuber. I currently use the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. Now this stuff costs an absolute packet. But it's really good. You have to warm it up between your fingertips first and just sweep it on. And I generally stick to my T-zone when I do this, as I have a really oily T-zone and also very visible pores. Okay, now that is on, it feels really silky. It's very slippy, isn't it, as a texture?
It's nice.
So now that's on and pressed into the skin. I use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Is it going to focus though? Ah, in the shade Nude, I believe.
Yep.
Cool. So Shawnee's going to put this on the back of her hand. How many pumps?
2. We might need to go in with a bit more in a bit, but...
And then we just pounce this all over with a damp beauty blender. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so this might sound really obvious, but it's something that a lot of people forget to do. Make sure you go into the hairline, not into the hair, obviously if you're blonde like me. It's not a good look. But just make sure you blend around the edges. Really annoying, it's cut out on the camera. We're just going to have to deal with it. Just trust us, we're going into the hairline. And also when you are going around the eye, you don't need to go right up to the eye, to the under eye, because you're going to do that with concealer anyway. And you don't want to build up so much product that it crunches and gets all liney and ugh. Okay, next we're going to go in with a concealer. And I have been using the Maybelline, focus. Sorry, can you not butt in on my camera? Thank you. The Maybelline Eye Eraser, is that what it's called?
Yep.
In the shade.
Light.
Light, apparently. Be quite generous with this. It's a great concealer in that it is really good coverage. It's really creamy, but it blends really well, so you can go quite heavy on it. Can you stop? There's people watching. Okay, so we're just going back in with the same beauty blender with the pointed end, and we're just going to blend out the edges of this concealer. Now, because you're using a beauty blender, it may take off some of the coverage, so Shawnee will decide whether to go back in with a little bit more. I also like to take this onto the side of my nose because, I mean, my nose is not the thinnest of creations. It helps slim it down. Also, what do you call these, ShaunDog?
Nosegaves.
I've got nose caves. Bronson, you're making this really difficult for me. Shawnee likes to get into the nooks and crannies of my faces.
Faces?
I never got. Well. Well. And also I like to make Shawnee's life difficult by letting her go underneath my wing. She's a master blender. Blend out any harsh edges around the temple because I can't stand that look where people use a lighter eye base and a lighter concealer and leave like mask lines. It's just not a good look. Now I'm staying looking up for this because before she set my concealer it does crease on me quite heavily. So because this is so creamy and emollient, do you like that word?
I do.
I'm going to stay looking up until she's set this with powder. Just because I'm kind like that and I like making her life easier. That was the most sarcastic laugh. No, you don't.
I'm concentrating.
Woman at work.
Ooh, flawless!
Bitch! Okay, now the next step in the procedure is to set... I hate him sometimes. Is to set the under eye with a translucent powder. Now, I have been using the... I'm gonna kill him!
Take two.
Okay, if the camera has just changed in any way, shape or form, that's because we went off camera. The camera overheated, kicked us off. Luckily it saved. So we finished the other side of my face. So now we're going to do this side. So, back to the schedule. We were using the Coty Airspun powder. This stuff is great, but smells a bit like...
Old women.
Like a really grandma type smell. Now you wouldn't know that smell until you smell it. It's a bit weird. So I'm probably going to have got hundreds of creases under my eyes now. So we're just going to go back in and uncrease those creases and then we'll set with the powder. Okay, cool. So now we're going to go in with a Real Techniques, I don't know what brush. What brush?
It doesn't say.
Okay. It's a pink Real Techniques one. And we're just going to pat this powder on. Make sure you don't drag it because as it's setting it, you don't want it to drag little skid marks into your product. So lots of little pats. If you're anything like me and you have an oily T-zone, always take this product onto the side of your nose as well. And it will prevent your foundation from slipping during the day. Voila! Now, next, we're just going to slightly highlight the chin area and the centre of my eyebrows. I don't do down my nose because we ain't got that skill. To put it simply. Haven't learnt that, have we?
Nope.
Again, what do you call this, Shirley?
The chin cave. Okay, Bronson.
I think he wants attention.
He definitely does. He's like, I want some makeup on.
Oh, it can be arranged. And then we just go in with a big Real Techniques powder brush to set all over the face. Again, using the Coty Airspun Grandma flavoured powder. This stuff really helps the products that go on top of this blend amazingly. I have used other setting powders. I do like the Laura Mercier setting powder, so if you have that, then use that. But this stuff just, it's got a slight peachy tint to it, so it's quite brightening as well as setting. But it doesn't add too much colour, as you can tell. Always set down the neck as well, because, you know, I have that double chin situation. Nobody wants creases in the neck foundation, do they, Shawnee?
They don't.
No. Okay, so the next step is probably going to baffle some people, but it was something that was taught to me by Katie Daly, and she is incredible. So I go in now with the highlighter. Ooh, it's made a little debut there, Shawnee.
Did I?
Yeah.
What, my face?
Just your chin area.
Oh, God.
Ain't it lovely?
Worst.
Nice. So I'm going in, product please. I am going in with the Morphe and Bretman Rock Highlighting Palette. This one is brilliant because, do you want to just show them the pans? This actually ranges from really light to really deep tones, so it's good for every skin tone out there. And the things that are too deep for me can be used as eyeshadows, and the things that are too light for deep-skinned ladies or gentlemen can be used as eyeshadows. Oh. Try again. Can be used as eyeshadows as well. So it's an all-rounder. So we've gone in with a mix of Vacation and Mahou. And we're putting this on with a Morphe M310 brush. And taking it quite far to the front, because I like that part. And I also like to take it quite high. Now, don't be tempted with a fan brush to just do a really straight line and really narrow and thin, as it just looks a bit rubbish. Go in little circles as well as front and backwards to blend it out nicely. Now, the reason that I'm doing highlight first is so that when you put your contour and your bronzer shades on, it blends seamlessly into the highlight and you don't have this big chunk of like highlight coming down your face, because it's not nice. You end up looking like a Neapolitan ice cream. I know what I mean. So next we are going in Shawnee product.
I put some on.
Show them the product.
Oh, I thought you said Shawnee product.
Just get the stuff. So we're going in with the Primark Nudes Contour Palette. Now, hello. This is brilliant. It is affordable. I think it was like £4 for all those. I have used the contour shade, the blusher shade, and the highlighting shade. I haven't used the white one. What are you doing?
I'm creeping up on you.
So I haven't used the white one. However, the other three shades are absolutely incredible. And I use the contour shade, which is called Reveal, to pull out the hollow of my cheek. So we are going in with a Morphe
M530.
M530. Now we're going to go from the top of the ear, just where you can see this natural shadow. It isn't a beard, I can assure you, because I've just been dome planed. So I've not got a single hair on my face, bar my eyebrows. So we're going to take this just really gently Lots of really light circle motions, as you can see. And we're just really building up that natural shadow and making it look like I've got cheekbones rather than... yeah. Okay, so there you are, you can see that little natural shadow is a little bit darker now. So then we're going to go in with, I don't know what the hell that brush is, so I'm just going to show it. Yeah, it's kind of it's a LePage Trends brush. Their brushes are brilliant, however they've got no numbers on them. So it's just put it near my face for size reference. It's quite big, it's quite fluffy, very soft. Fuck you. Beep. Okay, now, have you stopped laughing yet?
No. Oh dear.
Stop. Right, now we've done that, we're going to go in with the Anastasia bronzer. Looks like this. Focus. Look at that. In the shade Saddle. Now, these are a totally matte bronzer. I don't like a bronzer to have a shimmer in it. Are you alright there? So we're going to take this just above contour to blend together the highlight and the contour shade. Just as a heads up with these bronzers, they are really pigmented, so she is literally touching the pan once with this brush and then just really softly. As you can see, my skin isn't moving on my face, she's barely putting any pressure on. And don't rush the blend, just do it for as long as you need to do it.
That looks good.
So when you've done that, then we will come back to it all at the end anyway and reblend, because it still looks slightly chunky, but we go back in and we reblend everything. But are you alright there? But so now we're going to go in with the blusher, and we are using Exposed from the Primark kit again, which is this lovely pinky colour. So we're going to go blah, 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 blah. Oh. We're going to go in with the Real Techniques blusher brush. As you can see, we start at the apples of the cheeks, but then we draw this backwards over the cheekbones, just to again blend all this in. I hate harsh lines. So just lots of little circles.
What the hell was that?
I think a dog just exploded. Try that again. So as you can see, this is starting to come together. The lighting in here is really bright. I'm going to work on the lighting situation. But now, when we've done all that, we've got all the colours down, we're going to go back in with the big fluffy brush from LePage. Now we clean this off on probably Shawnee's t-shirt because we don't have anything closer to us. But we usually use a bit of kitchen roll, just dry kitchen roll, to clean it off. So obviously when I'm turned this way, unfortunately I've got a lot of annoying shadows from the light, but when I turn like this and give you my chin, which I don't want to do, but I'm going to do for the sake of showing you my contour. Look how smooth it is with my butthole lips. Right, yeah, so that's all blended. I will turn to the side at the end and show you. Now we're going to take the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finishing Powder, I believe it is that right?
Yes.
In the shade number 1, it's just this gold palette, there's no writing on it I don't think, apart from the Charlotte. And this is just a really finely milled powder that again adds a bit of brightening effect. So where I've got this annoying shadow underneath my contour, we go back in with the Real Techniques brush and we just snatch that contour line a little bit more. Don't be afraid to just keep going back in with certain brushes. I like everything to be nice and blended. Look at that. Okay, so now we go in with a little bit of the, again, the grey shade from the Primark palette, just to go around the edge of the forehead. And you can't really see it on this. You can see where she's going to put it. I'll give you my chin. Look, there we go. Oh, lovely. That nice little chinny pose. And this just makes it look all snatched. And then take that around. The things I do on camera. Lovely. So I'm just going to let her blend that, and I'm not going to sit with my double chin out again because it looks bad. It's bad. Again, don't be afraid to take this into the hairline. Avoiding obviously the hair. Nobody wants yellow shit stained hair, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Great. And then I'm also going to put a little bit of the Charlotte just under the very inner triangle of my eye. So down the side of my nose and in my eye where you can see that slight shadow, and it just brightens everything up. Voila. Down the side of my nose. Now if you have issues with smile lines as well, you can take it around here, and I get a crease just down here. And then I'm going to take the grey shade again from the Primark kit and just do under my treble chin, just to really carve that line. Try and sink that chin back a little. Also take the shade down your neck as well to just match you in a little bit. These lights are drowning me out and I don't look the same colour, but I promise you I actually am. Now normally I would go over my ear as well with foundation, however I'm not today because I'm going to have my hair down. But that is it for the product. Now I'm going to put some setting spray on. First of all, I use the MAC Prep and Prime. If you want to show them that, I mean, I'm sure you all know what a MAC Prep and Prime looks like, but I use this first as it, go on. It's like going for a swim. I use that first as it kind of blends everything together. It merges all the products together, and then I use the Urban Decay setting spray, the all-nighter, as this, well, it sets like rock and it will not be going anywhere. So just make sure you've done all your blending before you put this bad boy on. Yeah. Okay, so I've just changed the angle so you can see the finished skin a little bit more. This is what we've got, this is what we're working with. I'm now going to go away and finish my eyes and my lips, sort my hair out, and I will come back and show you the finished look. Okay, so I am back. I have gone off and done the rest of my eyes. What did I add? So I added lashes, Tatty Lashes TL4. I also added a little bit of glitter to the gold. I'm not sure if you can see it from over there, but it was the Urban Decay Space Cowboy glitter eyeliner. I also went in and did my lips, which was MAC Bittersweet Lip Liner and Anastasia Beverly Hills Maud Liquid Lipstick, I believe. Of course, I've sorted my hair out and kind of brushed it and straightened it, done a few things. So this is the completed skin and eyes, and as you can see, it's very glowy. I like a lot of highlight. I mean, we're not shy with Shawnee when it comes to
We're not.
bit of highlighter.
Highlighting queen.
Now, my lights aren't the greatest, so I do look very shadowy. I do apologise. There's kind of nothing I can do about it until, you know, spring decides to spring. We can flipping. I'm not going to swear. I'm not going to do it. We can film with actual daylight, which I far prefer over this because, well, it's just not the best, is it? It's not the true depiction. But I hope you have enjoyed this video. I quite enjoyed filming it, talking rubbish to you all for a while. Shawnee, how was that experience for you?
Good. I'll definitely be doing it again.
We might, I don't know, learn some crazy face art. We should do like an avatar next time. You should paint me blue. Yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed that. I hope this turns out as good. And my dog starts walking around, of course. I hope it turns out as good IRL as it does in my head. But we shall soon see. Over and out. Thank you again for watching. Mwah.
Peace out. 8 down.
Okay. The pitter-patter of tiny feet. I need a fucking tripod.